Welcome to the North East Football Show.
This week we've travelled to Heritage Park, the home of Bishop Auckland.
And it's just me and you. So Les is off to see if he can grab the manager and the assistant manager, see if we can sort some interviews out. We're here at this lovely ground. The pitch looks absolutely amazing. We're going to try and get some challenges done with the lads. And I mean, if you have a look at it, it's absolute. I'm sick, honestly. Every week I thought it was just going to be me and Les back to normal. Steve was going to be at home having a cup of tea, and we could have just getting him to do a couple of interviews. But he's here again. Look at them. Les is now with the management team, Nathan and Steve.
So Steve, your third season in charge, is it fair to say this is your best start you've had?
Yeah, in the 3 seasons since I've took over, we've always started slowly, but this season we've seen it hit the ground running. We've had some difficult games at the start of the season, but we came through with flying colours. The only game that we actually haven't gotten a decent result was the Shildon game on the Bank Holiday Monday, but obviously we lost our goalkeeper after 30 minutes, which changes the complexion of the game. But I'm pleased to say that it's been a decent start, and we're hoping that we can continue.
Well, I'm the head coach here, basically in charge of the recruitment side of it, the tactical side. I work alongside obviously Steve, the manager. We've both got level inputs, to be fair, but it's basically to deliver the team to do the goods on the park, basically.
So you've arrived here from Mask. I understand you left them after you'd won the title.
Yeah, had a great time at Mask. Me and Carl Jarrett, we were installed in there in the summer. Put a great group of lads together, and to be honest, against all the odds, we won the championship, and I think it'd be hard to do again for a small village team to win the league, to be honest. So yeah, it was a good time, real good time.
And what's the difference, Bishop, to Mask?
The ambitious side of it, it's a big thing. We've got aspirations. We want to get promoted. We want to go as high as we can. We've obviously got first class facilities, probably the best in the North East. And the board are backing us to do it, so it's all down to ambition really, more than anything.
We don't just want to win games, we want to try and win in the right way, which at the moment we are doing. The pitch at home obviously helps us. It's a fantastic surface, so the boys kind of complain that there's any divots or bumps like the olden days.
Well, that was going to be my next question, because obviously this is a marked improvement to what it was last season. How much work's actually gone into this?
It's fabulous now. I mean, they've spent around about £140,000 on it. They've dug all the ground up, redone all the drains, they've put sprinkler systems in. I know that they pulled a company in that deals with Chelsea's pitch in the Premier League, so they've brought it up, and I believe it's supposed to be a championship standard pitch at this moment in time. So although we've got Darlington still sharing the ground with us, it's standing up well, and I think it'll still be in this shape come October, November, and hopefully January, February, which is the months which it can get hard for us.
The pitch, it's probably the best in the league, fair to say. Do you think that's helped you attract new players?
Without being a little bit big-headed, I think we've got the best facilities in the whole of the Northern League, and if not, maybe it's the league above. If you don't want to come and play on this pitch in this stadium, the dressing rooms is fantastic, you should be questioning why you're in football at all, because for me it's about being the best you can and playing at the best facilities that you can have, and this is fantastic. Obviously when we show the boys round, that's coming to sign. Sometimes they're taken back by what it is, so it does help them. It does help them in the long run.
We're attracting really good footballers, and a lot of it's down to facility and the ambition. Lads here can get more money elsewhere, it goes without saying that. But we've got the ethos and we've got a philosophy where we really want to get it down and play, and to be fair, the season started, it's showing. And the quality lads we've got here, to be honest, it's fantastic.
We never actually got here last season to speak to yourselves, but we spoke to each manager at each club, and we asked the same question: would you go up if you won the league? And 99% of them said no.
Bishop Auckland stances will go up, definitely. We've applied for the last numerous years, I think about 5 or 6 years, and we haven't particularly had a team on the pitch that's been capable of doing that. It's been a slow process. Obviously I've only been in the 3 years, and it's a slow process to build a team capable of winning unless you've got massive finances. we now believe we've got a squad of players that can take us to that level. We'll definitely be close pushing. If not, I'll be very upset, to be fair, and I think the board will as well.
To be honest with you, from my side of things, it's literally just football ambition, wanting to do go as far as you possibly can. I'm sure with the board and the chairman love it financially. Along with that, obviously, comes the publicity side of things, but it literally is to win and get as far as we can. We're all kids, we all grow up, and we all want to play in the FA Cup. And to be honest with you, the way we're looking at it is with the second qualifying round, it's basically like a quarter final, if you like, get through to a semi-final. And the final's a fourth round qualifying. If we win that, it's like being in Europe because you're in the first round proper. So that's the way we're looking at it. It's little stages, and that's where we want to be. We want to be in the big time. So hope we get there.
Well, we're going to have a quick look around the changing rooms now. Obviously, the pitch is fantastic. We're going to see if the changing rooms are as good as what you say. And good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.
So now we're going to have a look around Bishop Auckland's ground. Here we are in the main reception, the entrance area. This is where we walk into the club earlier on. Opened, Heritage Park, by Sir John Hall, nonetheless, 24th of October 2010. A few years ago now, but it's wearing well. Here we are in the office, obviously the hub of activity during a match day, and obviously leading on to the main reception. And already the headlines, Bishops bash up the Terriers. Started off quite well, Bishop, so they'll be hoping that continues. This is a fantastic facility. This is where they have the meetings. This is where they've got the bar. This is where they entertain people and the fans throughout the season. Great little room. Fits, by the looks of it, around about 70 to 80 people. Probably get a good function on in here as well. The dressing rooms are great, nice and spacious, very, very clean, which is very important if you're a footballer coming into a clean dressing room. But yeah, really nice. Nice treatment table there as well, which Anth spends a bit of time on during the summer when we're playing our football games. Here we are in the officials' room. Quite small and compact. Always interesting to read this. The EBAC FA respect rules. Be honest and completely impartial at all times. Apply the laws of the game and competition rules fairly and consistently. Manage the game in a positive, calm and confident manner. You get the script. But yeah, quite a small compact room. The referee doesn't spend much time in here. This behind us is the Wall of Fame. Great idea to raise funds for a football club. They spent £40 per brick, which came into the club. Great idea. Nice way for people to pay their tributes to the football club, pay their respects possibly to a loved one. And again, great way of supporting your local football club. But great idea. Nice little touch inside the club. The piece de resistance really at Bishop Auckland is the pitch. As a man who follows Northern League football at Dunstan, and I'm used to very good pitches, this really is going to take some beating. Fantastic condition. All the lads who I've spoken to tonight love playing on it, and the facilities around it make it a really, really good Northern League stadium. And I'm sure that the pitch is a big attraction for anybody who wants to sign on the dotted line for Bishop. But Dunstan and Bishop, yeah, definitely the best pitches in the Northern League, no doubt about that.
Anth is now with director Terry Jackson.
Terry, thanks for your time firstly. What's your role at the club at the minute?
Well, a bit of financial, non-expert financial, and a bit of commercial. So I try and get an odd sponsor or two in when I can.
So it's all down to you that all these sponsors.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's a few of us help, but I'm one of the commercial guys, I guess.
You had another role before you took this one. What was that?
Well, I was chairman for 11 years. I was involved in the lead up to getting the ground and a lot of the work that was involved. So I've been involved for the most part for about probably 13, 14 years now.
Fantastic. And so the changes that the club's had over the last 6 years, the stand's been here then, were you obviously part of all of that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big step, big change, and in some respect, I think it's quite difficult for some to accept change. Change is a difficult thing, and this was a new place, new building, new culture, if you like. So it was a big shift, I guess, and it's taken a lot of time to get used to.
Yeah. The amount of sponsors you have got, again, how have you pulled all of these kind of sponsors in? Because I know we talk to a lot of clubs and they struggle to get any sponsors at all.
What we've tried to do is make sure that we deliver what we promise on the sponsorship front. Sometimes if it's not a lot, we'll still tell people. But what we like to be able to do is keep sponsors. And whilst there's a turnover year to year, we've still kept a lot of sponsors for quite a long time. Yeah. We don't do badly considering the limited volunteer resource that we've got.
Going forward, one last question. What is your sort of ambitions for the club over the next 10 years?
All the fans and the supporters want us to start creeping up the league, and we wanted to do it for some time. but it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
The truth is that by any measurement, the Northern League is probably the most difficult Step 5 league in the country, and we're trying to get out of it. And we're playing some big clubs, and big clubs with big budgets, and we have found it very, very tough. But you know, our job is to get up the ladder as best we can. In the meantime, a little bit of FA Cup magic wouldn't go amiss.
Exactly.
Coming up after the break, I catch up with Lee Clark. Let's see what the lads have got lined up for this week's challenge.